Let's see what we are going to create in this video. This is Magnets media logo that I have turned into 3D in After Effects and put some lights on it. I'm going to teach you how you can do the same with any logo you want, because After Effects doesn't give us options to extrude PNG layers or PNG files like we can extrude shape layers. So let's just create a new project and just create a new composition. So this is Magnets media logo. Let's bring it in. Now bring it in the layers panel. So now we have this very 2D PNG file of Magnets media logo. Turn it into the 3D layer and make sure you have chosen Cinema 4D as your renderer, or you can change it from here, right? Okay, not Classic 3D, because classic 3D doesn't support extrusion. Now you have to create see, you should not create a solid. No, you should not create a solid, or neither you should create any other kind of shape like this, a rectangle shape or any kind of shape. The main problem that we will have is that we will have already predefined paths assigned to these shapes. We don't want that. Either you can take an empty shape layer, this has no content inside it, and we will fill it with our own shape, or you can also draw a shape through pen tool, a very simple shape. One, two, and now we have this shape layer. Now what we will do is trace the mask of this PNG file, and we will apply it onto shape layers path that will define its shape. So it will turn into exactly same size as this Magnetic Media logo. Just select the layer, go to layer and auto trace. You don't have to change any options because we just need current frame, and this is going to be same throughout the entire composition. So we don't need to select work area because right now there is no animation, right? So this is just a static logo and it is not changing its shape. So we need to scan its current frame only, and selecting this entire work area will unnecessarily load your computer. So we will keep it at current frame, and instead of luminance choose alpha, so that we will select its boundaries and note the areas that are highlighted, because then it will create multiple masks. So when you click OK, you can see that it has traced its boundaries and it has created a mask 1, and you have to select mask 1 and its path. Keep in mind that you do not just select masks. We specifically want to select mask 1 and its path. Copy the mask, just copy. Please keep in mind that you just don't paste it on the shape layer only. You specifically go to the contents and reach to the shape that we already have. We have to select its path 1, right? So this path is what makes this triangle, so that this will turn into this rectangular shape of this Magnets Media logo here. After selecting path 1, you have to select its actual path also. So I will choose this and command V. As soon as I paste the path, this turns into this shape. Make sure that this layer is also 3D. Now this goes just behind it. We need to orient it a little bit so that you can see it. So what we will do is connect these two layers in such a way that when we move or orient this Magnets Media logo, its base, which has been created by the shape layer, will also move along with it. And for that purpose, what we will do is we will not just directly pick it and connect it to the Magnets Media. No, click it and then hold shift, so that it will exactly position it to its position as well as orientation, and drop it. So now when you will orient this, and I want to rotate it on y axis, when I do this, the shape behind it is also orienting. But now what we want is to extrude that shape. And why we are doing that? Because we cannot simply extrude the PNG itself, and now we will just extrude this base that has been made of this shape layer, because we can extrude the shape layers in a Cinema 4D renderer. So we will extrude it and make it look like that this is a completely all one logo. Now at this time, or even in the starting, you could just select the color, logo's color. Now only thing remaining is the extrusion itself. Go to geometry options. If you had selected classic 3D, you would not have these geometry options available to you. Let me show you. Okay, that Cinema 4D enables extruded and beveled text and shapes. If you would have classic 3D, there would be no geometry options, right? Now you can see that geometry options have been de-highlighted and you cannot change the settings. Switch again to Cinema 4D. When I change this extrusion depth, you can see this extrusion happening. I think 100 points is enough. And don't worry about this whitish color or white color, because this is a color of extrusion, and because this is happening because we do not have any kind of light in the scene yet. So we can change it through any kind of light. Now we have depth, we have created our 3D logo. Now let me put some light here. Right click, new, and light, and the color I will choose like this one. We can adjust these settings later also. Now you can see that the side which was earlier white now has turned into this golden color. Let me adjust the position of the light. If you want it a little brighter, then bring closer to this side. Now if we give this logo a little rotation, this will completely be 3D. So the initial position is this, and at 2 seconds I will give it 359-degree rotation. Now you can select your keyframes, and easy is F9. Now we have created this. So now you can adorn it a little bit. Go to effects and preset, search glow, and I am selecting this stylized glow. Put it on. I think now this is looking a little bit more accurate, and you can keep adding more lights, more effects, more animations to it, or you can pre-comp it and use it in your another scene that you have already made. I hope you would have understood this method and I would have explained it clearly. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice time. Please subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you so much.